Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm showing you this beautiful banking script and I'll show you exactly how to build it and the functions and the features that comes with it. This is one of the most complete banking scripts I've ever installed and made use of. So as you can see, this is a beautiful landing page whereby it has everything you need. You can click on create account here. So and you can fill out all the details right here until it's secured. But right now, we are not creating an account. I just want to show you how to build this script. So it's also have login page whereby you can just log in, and it's a very beautiful, nice, interactive design. So I'll take you through all these features, the very nice interactive design with a very simple and yet classic banking website design. It gives it that feels like, okay, this is a trusted and respected bank, and it has everything. It shows you the companies that they work with, the most, then about us, all the pages are complete and everything is good. So right now, let's log into the user account and see how it feels. So right now we are logged in into the user account. I can take you through how to log in, but then again, you will locate that when right now we are in the user dashboard. As you can see, it has a very beautiful interface and all the stat and every details is right here. So you can see your account limit, you can see your monthly outgoing and monthly income, you can see your current balance is also here, and a very beautiful notification bar that shows all the things that is going on your account. So right at the corner here, you can click on your profile and see all your information, support to get your profile signed out. And right here, you can also have the same thing, your profile. So you can see your profile right here. So with the name, your account details, your email address, your date of birth, your phone number, and address, and all that. So you can see you can change your security name by changing your password. You can change your password, as you can see. So we can also change our transaction pin right here. So that's that. So let's go back to our dashboard. So in this dashboard now, so you can basically do most majority of what you need to do here by checking your account information. So this is your account name, the account number, sort code for your transfer and payment reference. So this is it. So you can easily see that you can send money here, you can send money. So this money asks whether you want to make local transfer or international transfer, or you can make deposits. You can make deposits through cryptocurrency and any other means that they had been set for you to make use of. As you can see, like I said, it has a very beautiful interface. So right now, so in the dashboard, it shows your balance. You can align, you can on it or you can off it. You can see your account number, and then it shows right here that your account is currently active. If it's inactive, it will indicate that it's inactive, and it will be in a red form. Then you can see the list of your transaction right here. So you can see the transaction right here. So your transaction history. Sorry about that. So then if you want to top up like add money into your account, you can also do that. So by going back to the deposit that we went to earlier. So it has a lot of features. You can make a local transfer. By making a local transfer, you're going to select the amount you want to send. So or you can easily select it, or you can even choose all. We are familiar with this. You can choose all. You automatically can choose the amount pre-written. So then once you do that, you can select the beneficiary if you have a beneficiary. So you put the own beneficiary name here and the account number. Then you indicate the type of transfer you want to make. Then you put the bank name and the description here. Then you input your transaction PIN. So once you do that, so this is the overall of what we want to do. Then you just hit on transfer. So that's that. So the international wire is also the same, but this one has a little bit of step. You can choose which method you want to use to make your international transfer, either by wire transfer, cryptocurrency, PayPal, wise transfer. You can transfer out of the system. So you can make deposits. You've seen that. Making deposits with crypto, whatever I said, you can make it your USDT, select the amount you want to deposit, and click on deposit. So you can also request for card, and you can also have you can manage multiple card. Currently now you have one active card, so the card doesn't have any balance. You can see this is the card here. You can view the details of the card. So here's the details of the card. So you can flip the card. So you can show the details. So you can show the details of the card. So flip and like that. So here are the information on the card. Everything you need from the card is right here. So your current balance, you can fund your card if you want to. The admin can help you do that. So this is the what you pay for the card fee. Once you want to generate the card fee, this is the card fee that you make for you to get this card. So you can block card, you can deactivate card, you can check the transactions on the card. So it's just like a normal banking profile. So one of the best feature is that's a loan request, and the loan varies in different section. So it has a question. You can request for personal loan, automobile loan, business loan, air and finance loan, secure value, joint mortgage. So there's still more options that you can make use of if you want to. And some can be determined by what the admin said at the back end. So, and it has another beautiful thing that you can make your IRS refund. IRS refund whereby the client, the user can put in their full name and their social security number, and then they'll provide them with their ID, name, credentials, and password. So this is a very nice system, and then they will choose their location and country. So once they submit the request, the admin can review it and then know how to process it for them. So it has a loan history also to check the current loan transaction you have, which you don't have any right now. So because you haven't applied for loan, then the setting, the same thing we meant up is right here. The same settings we have here is here. You can see. So it's the same then support ticket. So you can see the user can open a ticket to request for probably they're having issue on their system on their account, so they can easily submit a ticket and the admin can even see that review. So there's a lot of features on this. There's a lot of feature pack on this beautiful banking website. It has a lot of beautiful interface and everything like that. So if you are interested, just stay tuned while I show you how I build the system and how you can build it for yourself also. And if you are interested in for us to build it for you, sure do well to follow this video and then reach out to us. We'll be very much available to get the work done for you. But as it is now, I'm going to be showing you how the system is built. So okay guys, we are going to be making use of Hostinger as our hosting provider in this tutorial. Well, you can make use of any hosting provider. I recommend Namecheap or Hostinger. And if you're interested in the Hostinger hosting with at least 25 websites hosted on a single hosting account with a very cheap price, you can use the link below to buy your Hostinger link, Hostinger hosting. So it's just going to cost you a little change compared to that of Namecheap. So it's almost the same, even lesser than that of Namecheap. But then again, that's not the point of this video. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create that beautiful website, the About Beautiful Banking website. All right, so let's get into it. So we are going to locate where we want to install our banking website on. So I'm going to be making use of this subdomain. So we are going to go into its dashboard. Should in case you want to use Hostinger as your provider, you can drop me a comment or chat me up to let me know if you need a tutorial on how to navigate their hosting service, because it's somewhat different from that of Namecheap. Do you get? So if you need any help in setting it up and all that, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll be happy to help you the best I can. So right now we are in the primary domain of the subdomain that I want to use. So we are going to come to our file manager. Okay guys, we are in our file manager right now. Osinga tends to partition all their domain with their file, unlike Namecheap, cPanel that puts everything together on this side. But with Osinga, everything is partitioned with each of the domain. So right now we are going to form into our public underscore HTML. So if you are installing on a main web domain, so you are going to make use of your public underscore HTML as as the folder that will house all your files. But right now I'm using a subdomain, and this is the folder for the subdomain that I'm going to use. On the main domain already has a website, a WordPress website like this, but then again we are interested in the subdomain, so we are going to open this folder. So for us to check if our subdomain is working, so let's come back here to websites, then go. So if you bring this default page, that means the subdomain is working. Sometimes the subdomain might not work, but again, that is really not the bone of contention right now. So this is what actually shows on the subdomain that we just launched now. But then, so let's bring in our file. So upload. So since you want to upload a zip file, we are going to choose a file with Hostinger File Manager. You can upload a open folder, but it's going to take longer compared to uploading a zip that is just everything is zip. But if you're uploading a open folder, it has to be taking everything one after the other. So we are going to upload a file. So we actually direct us to where we are going to upload the file. So we'll come here to desktop. So I think this right here. So this is the one we are going to upload. So we want this. So we click on this, then we start uploading right here. So let's wait for it to upload finish. All right, so our that's upload finished, the file has upload finished. So the next thing is to extract. Let's extract it. So then one of the difference of Hostinger to Namecheap is that you have to extract into a folder first. So I just name the folder anything. So once it's extract, so that's extracted in the folder, so we don't need this anymore. We delete, then come here, then we highlight everything. So then we move. So we move back right here. So okay. Let's see. What said it where we are moving it to, we have a conflicting name. So what file is on the outside that we are trying to move to? I think this is it. Default. Let's have default.php. Okay, yeah, it has default.php. So we have to delete this. So now let's extract back. Sorry, let's move back right now. And so now we've moved. So let's delete this. So I've no use anymore. Alright, so now we're here. So we all know how to install scripts, some of you do, but the newbies, Now that we have all our file, this is all the file that make up our website. So this is where we are interested in. We are interested in our env file, so which is going to be around here, env. So we are going to edit it. So we are going to change the db name and password. So before we do that, so let's come back here and come here. We are going to create a db. So again, Hostinger is different from Namecheap. So for Namecheap in cPanel, you have to go back to the home or search database and go for database wizard or MySQL database wizard or stuff like that. But yeah, your database is already attached to your domain. So all you just need to do is click on database, then it take you to the list of database that you already have that attached to the domain. So we only have one. So we are going to create another one right now. So run the BNKDB. Alright, so let's use the same thing for the username. Then come up with our password. Let's just use this as the password also. Alright, no, so it's going to want work with this. Yeah, work with this. Okay, so it's going to want us to Danger. So let's just use something else. When the AVNK DB at 1. So let this one be cap. Let's copy it down. Let's copy it and put it somewhere. So, alright. So create. Alright, so our database is created. So we are going to come here, copy this. Then we'll come back to our env file right here. Then we paste, paste, then the password. We come here, we copy this, then we paste. So let's not forget to change this. So what is our domain? So I'm trying to get our website link, our website URL. So come here, we paste it right here. Alright, so let's leave this like that. So I think that's all we need to change here. That's all we need to change here for now. So we save. And after we save, we leave here. So now we go back to our database. So we'll go back to our database. So here's our database. We enter my PHP admin. So on cPanel, just type PHP my admin. It will take you right here. Do you get? So it's not that complicated. So you're your PHP my admin. So you come here. So we click on it, then we import. We need to import our DB. So we come here, we come and choose import. Import the DB. It's going to come with the file that will be sent to you, should in case you are interested in getting the script. So we then Yeah, so the DB is already installed. So now, so let's go and check if our website is working. Voila. Okay, now our site is working. So let's go through the what's it called? The home page and see what the bank is all about. So it has a very nice home page interface with a very detailed write-up, personal banking, SME banking, small business, small medium enterprise loan, so corporate banking, personal. So the about us is cool. The pictures are nice. So well, it has a well detailed front end, which is very good. Very, very good. So let's check. I mean, look how this is wow. This is good. Alright, so let's come to the about page. So the about page too has everything that a banking website should entail. Also have the service page, has the foreign agriculture. Alright, that's cool. That's good for any service page. Then the FAQ, that's the frequently asked question. Don't worry about this logo and the right up. We are going to change everything in the admin side. So now that we've logged in properly in our account, so let's now try to log into the admin side of things. So this is our URL. So you are going to be admin slash login, and then we go. So now we are at our admin login page. So the email, I've had to do some backend setup, and I was setting this for myself initially. So this is the email we are going to use, and the password. Both the email and the admin password will be provided for you in the more below. So let's just sign in. So voila, we are in the admin side of things. Well, it's a very beautiful and clean interface. So this is the dashboard that shows the total deposit, at least just basically give you what's going on the website. You can easily use this to see your number of deposits, use this to see the number of transfer that has been made on the system, and user to see your number of user. So you might be having something similar to this on your own too because of the database, but you can choose to delete or clear or whatever you want to do. So, but let's continue. So this is the dashboard. Basically, you understand what the dashboard really means. It's just basically the overview of what's going on the account. So this is where we manage the user. Most of the features of this site that will allow you to maintain will be done here. So you just click on manage user, and we're still coming back to that later. All right, so this is where you can undo most of what is going on with the user. For right now, you come back to this. So you can create a user directly from the admin side. You can create a user, set up the user, whatever. You can do that. So this new user application is when user register, they have to do KYC. Their KYC is this is where you are going to review their KYC. You are going to review their information and the documents that they are providing for you. So this is where you can decide to approve or not approve. So under review, this has been approved. So guess this one provide all the just approved. So if you are satisfied, you can approve. If you are not satisfied, you can just leave it be. So this is transfer transaction. These are all the transfer made on the website in general. So now the user deposits. So this is where you are going to see the user deposits, the number of deposits that have been made by user, especially through crypto or any other means. So this is a transaction I made earlier today. You can see the time. So and then the loan application. So active loan, anybody that apply for loan, and probably you can decide to check out you have to accept or deny. So that's the active loan. So requested loan. So I guess more action. So you can check it out to see, alright, mark as pending or delete plan. So this is a loan. But let's leave that. So okay. So now the virtual card or card. So these are the card that has been applied for the platinum, the standard, because someone applied for just one. So you can view details, the details of the card. So you can help them top up the card or deduct from the card so they won't be able to use it. The card balance management. So you can see. So the transaction history on the card. So these are all the details. This system is very, very more detailed and comprehensive a lot. So you still have other card pending application that you are yet to approve or deny. So that. So one of the added features is IRS refunds. So if you want to use IRS refund, so you can check out all the refund that has been made, or there's nothing here currently because it's a new system. So pending refund, anybody that have made request. So then if you want to get their settings, the settings you can put the settings here. There's something request filing ID verification or another. So there's still some things you are going to see on the user side, but this is the admin side. We are going to be getting to the user side very soon. So the email service, if you want to email your user directly from the admin, you can do that right here. So that's that. So then the administrator, this is when you can add manager or someone else that can be managing the system for you. So then this app settings, so this is where we really need to do things. So let's just change this to Steady Grand Chase Bank School. Welcome to Steady Grand Chase Bank. So let's do like that. So let's do Steady Grand Chase Grant Online Grand Chase. Sorry about that. Chase Online Bank. So the website URL. So we are going to provide our URL. So provide it here. So then the address you want to use, you can put it. If you have a WhatsApp number, you can input that also. But let's just put random stuff there. If you have a studio live chat, you can put your ID here. It's going to pop on here. So so the installation, let's just put subdomain because it's there, so you can edit the location. So let's just look for sorry, Africa, Lagos. Yeah, so you can set the timing. So now for logo and what's it called, Fibercon. So you can see, just follow this particular. Okay, you know what? I think I have something that fits the specification, but it's not the name, but just for me, just for us to change it, let's just use. So this one is 200 by 100. Let's come here. Let's look for something that can work. I think I did some work recently. All right. So something like this. But this is too big. Okay. This is big also. Now let's try this. Well, yeah, let's try this. Then the 5 icon. Let's come here. Okay, backend. So let's update. So settings saved successfully. Let's check whether our logo updates though. That's even updates. The 5 icon has already updated here. So let's check the front end. See, our logo is already on the front end. So you can see everything is in perfecto. So Let's come back. So everything is saved. Let's come here. So things would have changed in the front end here. So it should be see that's changed 30 grand Chase Bank. I told you all this is gonna be different now. So you don't have to worry about the write-off see because it have changed. So right now let's just close this. So our five accounts have changed. So that's one of the setup. So you can set up the transfer code you want to use. So these are the transfer codes. So the code 1, IMF, code 2, SWIFT, and COT. You can make this on task code, whatever that makes you, then you can edit the content that will be sent to the user. So the preference, so contact email. So let's do support at, let's do this, support at bank. So, oh, sorry, put it here. Then we are taking dollars. Let's do that. So KYC verification. If you don't want it, fine. But if you want to keep it on. So on registration, if you don't want them to do their KYC before registering, off it. So then if you want them to send email verification, it's good. So now let's save this. So it's saved. So then email login. So SMTP. So we haven't set our SMTP because I believe you know how to set SMTP email. So it's different, it's varies. So me setting up email in this tutorial will be futile. But if you need help with any hosting you are using, you can reach out. I will do my best to help you. So we are not really going to do anything that will require us to send you, but it's very simple and straightforward. The email from the email where you want them, where you want to show the client that where your email is coming from, then you change your email from the name to your bank, name of your bank. So let's say Steady Grand Bank. See, then your email host, the email host. So this can be mail.namecheap.com or what's it called, smtp.hostinga.com. So anyone you choose to use, then your ports. So don't worry, all this one you can easily do a simple Google search. And most of the time your hosting provider wants to set up your email, they used to provide you with all this information. So you don't really have anything to worry about. If you use Hostinga will provide you with the information. So if you need it. So it's very, very simple. Hostinga will provide you with all the details information when you set up your email. So let's put our bank here. So for redirect to Google authentication. So let's just change this to our site link. Then yeah, we are not using Google Capture, we are not doing all that. So those ones are just to you can do that for yourself when you're setting it up basically, but this is just a simple tutorial, so you don't need to go far. So if you want to change to multiple team, you can do that right here. So it has multiple team, so multiple interface. So you can change to this. So that's multiple interface, but then again I'm not going to do that. So let's come back. So you come to payment settings. So payment settings now is you can, so if you want to use USDT, you can just look at it. Then you make adjustments to your deposits, your charges, your percentage. If you want to change your type of charges to percentage or fixed. So the icon and the type of currency is crypto or currency. So it's crypto, your wallet address will be here. Then your barcode too, you can provide it here. Then your network and your status if it's enabled. Then type, you can use it for withdrawal and deposits. Then tell them the notification. This one is just optional. So this particular interface is quite common with someone that have done investment website before. So I guess you won't be too phased out. But right now, so that's how you can set up your crypto. If you want to set up your bank, your credit card. If you want to set up another crypto, USD, this is USDT, this is another USDT. You can, this one is disabled. Bank transfer, PayPal, Litecoin. So you can still add, you can add if you want to. You can add any payment system, the name, the what's it called, the minimum and maximum you want them to charge. So the charges, other percentage of fixed, then type. So you can see it's currently default settings is currency. You can change it to crypto. So then the information you require will be different. So provided the network type and all that. So you can set it up yourself and you activate it. All right. So I guess the appearance setting is the last one, which you don't really need to stress yourself on because it's just the general value of how the website look like, which you don't want to mess with because it might a little bit complicated. So just leave it be and see. Without even messing with it, it has started messing with us. So let's just leave that part alone, please. So you don't need to mess with the appearance, it's really okay. So then the IP address. So if you want to provide the IP address, so the IP of people you don't want them to access this website, you can blacklist them. So I guess we are at the end of the admin function and all that. So let's now try to log into the user. Like I said, this is just going to be a quick overview of how everything look like. So you come to user, there's existing user on this system. You don't want to go to the process of signing up, or you can sign up as you can see here. You can see here, you can open your account. Let me quickly make a correction here. So this particular page is a redirect page. So if you are using the home page, the landing page that comes with it, please don't put anything here. So far you don't want to mess up your site, don't put anything here. Please kindly clean it up. So now let's continue. So the next part to go now is the manage user. So now I told you we are going to come back here. So once you go, so next part now is to come to manage user. I told you we are going to come back here after we're done with introducing it to all the function. So this manage user now is where a lot will be done to the user account. So let's say we want to use this one as a test option. So this particular user, you can just come on manage here. So once you come on manager, we can see the current balance, account balance, their account limits, the loan, and if they are verified, see their full name, every details, their codes, their IRS file number in case they've made one. So and everything, their nationality register, the time, the day they register, and everything. So now let's not say we want to make an edit to this particular account now. So we come here to action. So we can do a lot. We can credit this user. We can debit this user. We can generate automatic transaction for the user. So by pasting the minimum amount of the transaction and by pasting maximum amount. And one of the features is that the system is going to do it in a way that it will create both debit and credit transaction. So you can select the dates where you want the transaction to start from and then when you want it to end. So then you can generate the number of transactions. So that's that. So I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm not going to do that. But once you get the script or if you need the demo, you can test it out yourself and see how effective it is. So you can change the profile pics of the user if you want to. You can help them reset their password. Then you can make it the account dormant or not dormant. So if you say it's dormant here, it's going to the account marked dormant. So let's quickly do something so that you can see what we do here. So let's log in as this user. So let's log in as this user. So now that we make the account dormant, you can see here it shows that it's inactive. So if you come back here and make the account turn off dormant, and right here, if you come back here and reload the dashboard, you can see it's active. So so the account is active now. So let's come back here right here. So all the function you can do as an admin with the user. So you can clear the account, clear everything in the account usage limits. You can limit when they can actually have access to the account, the daily limit, you can off it, give them daily limits, monthly limits. So that's and then again the bank authorization code. So those are the COT. You can on it and off it for them. So this is their generated IMF code. This is their SWIFT code, and this is their COT code. So you can input the data here yourself, and then you just submit. So let's put the data here. Let's do COT1289. So let's do dash B4. Then this makes sense, right? Yeah, so let's submit. So now we've generated the COT code for the person. So if you want to edit their details, their username, their name and everything, their number, their date of birth, their account number, the IRS, if you want to input the IRS filing number here, then the COT, if you want to edit it, you can edit it. There are non-residential accounts, you can set the kind of accounts they are running, you can increase their limits. This is their transaction pin. And if you want to increase the date, how old the account is, you can. So let's put 2022, you can put how old. So the account is, so IRS filing number, you put that. So I S dash 125 A B. So let's say this is the IRS number. So let's update. So now we've given this one more details now, and we've reduced the day we registered the account. So how old the account is. You can see now. So everything is done. So now I will show you how you can log in as the user. So you can log in, so you can check the login activities when the user log in, when they log out. You can check the device IP address and the time they logged in. So let's go back. So then you can block the user, you can delete the user. So I guess that's what. Yeah. So let's go back to the user account now. So now welcome to the user account. So this is where the main thing is. You can see it has a very beautiful interface. I mean, it's very beautiful interface. Just looking at this, out of almost all the banking website out there, this is one of the most beautiful UI design I've ever seen. So you can see here is your balance here again, and here it is big, and here it is. So you can see your monthly income as it's going in, and how you're spending it. This is your transaction limit. Transaction limit is also here. Then you print the transaction. This is the transaction, but this is the total transaction you've done, book within all that. So this account, let's reload this so that the account age can change. Let's reload this. So you see it's 1 week before. So if we reload now, you see that it has changed. So you can see the account is aged now to 3 years because we change it right here at the back end. So the account is aged now, it's active. You can check the transaction and it shows how long you're spending on the account. So let me just walk you through the user dashboard. And I'm not going to go too much deep inside it because you can test it out yourself by actually requesting for demo, or when you get the scripts you can have a look at it yourself. But it's a very detailed website, so with the demo you can test how the function works. But I don't want, like I said, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to brush through. So if you want to get your account information, you can see the name, account number, source code and payment reference. So you can see, so this is the account information. If you want to send money, you can decide that is local, international, local transfer, international transfer. So the deposits, you can make deposits either by USDT, crypto, bank transfer, or PayPal. So everything will be set at the back end. I already show you where you can set everything up, and it's a very nice stuff. So let's take go back to the dashboard. So most of the functions you have on this sidebar is already here at the dashboard. So the deposit, the history, your account history, the number transaction. This transaction that I generated automatically like that. So as you can see, so don't worry, you can test it out yourself. We backdate everything. So I will see, you can see So for us, so let's go back to our dashboard. So let's think about, so this is history. So our card, we haven't requested for any card, but we can apply. So if you apply, so you select and then select board. We provide them with our currency, let's say 5,000. So the name, so we have to provide the address for the billing address. So let's just put something there. 35 Kingston Road, New York, New York, New York City, USA. So I think this should be work. So then we agree. So let's apply for the card. So yeah, our card is pending. So now that our card is pending, so we come to the admin side. So we reload. So this is the card right here that is pending. So you just click on action, then we approve. So once you approve, we come back here, we reload. Voila, the card is active. So you can view the details of the card. As you can see, you can delete, you can activate, you can do anything. Let's view the card. So show details. You can see it's a very nice interactive thing. So you can show the card number, the expiring date, the CVV, the card of visa, the card level, the currency, then the current balance. So you can do card top up on the admin side, but then again, let's leave that. So that's that. So local transfer. So you can make local transfer. You can see the interface is very, very good. To test. So international wire. So for this international wire, now it has multiple options of wire you can do. Wire transfer, like this will provide all the information, back address. You can select the type of banking you want to do. So you select the country, then you put the SWIFT code, the bank number, then the transfer pin and all that. So then you can make use of cryptocurrency also. So you replace the wallet and then you make the transfer, PayPal, Wise, and every other transaction means. So you can make use of, if you want deposit, so if you want to deposit, so you can see fund your account. So use BTC. We've done this already on the database. So requesting for loan is quite simple. This one has a lot of stages. Basically, you want to apply for loan from a bank. You decide to read about which one: personal loan, automobile loan, business loan, joint mortgage, secure by driver finance, and all. So you read how to do it, then you apply. The tax refund. So this is the tax refund. So I told you here for the tax refund that is the user that will have to provide details. So the tax refund, I'll fill out the form. I'll provide your name with the SSN, then the ID, make credentials, the login, the email, and the password, then the country, then you submit your request. And they started processing your IRS refund, then the loan history. So if you have applied for loan, this is where the history will show. And then for settings, so for settings as a user, you can edit you can edit your name, only admin can do that. Email. So you can do if edit your security, your password. You can change your password. Then so edit your transaction pin also. You can create one. So And then if you're having issue, you can just hit support ticket. So support ticket now, you can quickly type what you need. This is your support ticket. You tell them the priority and describe the issue. The admin is going to get that notification on here. So the admin is going to get notification of your tickets here. So then there will be more. So they will be more inclined to attend to you. So this shows how very good the script is. I don't, like I said, I don't want it to be long, but maybe later on I can go into in depth on how the script is. But in case you are interested in the script and you want to buy it, don't hesitate to reach out. And in case you want us to build this kind of website for you, so don't hesitate to reach out. We can build it for you. And if you want to test it to the fullest and be sure that it works for exactly what you need, we'll be willing to provide you with this page whereby you can use as your demo. You log in, you test everything, and make sure it's up to it before you can make any commitment. All right, so I think this should cover this for now. So guys, please don't hesitate, like and subscribe. So for you to motivate us, kindly comment, subscribe, and like this post so that it can motivate us to bring more of this to you. So I think this should be completion of this tutorial. So till next time, guys. Bye.